We live in a world built for instant gratification. Everything around us is engineered for it. You want a movie? Streaming platforms have 10,000 options ready in 3 seconds. You want food at 11 at night? It arrives at the door in 40 minutes. You want something you saw online? It ships to your house by tomorrow. And that's genuinely remarkable in many ways. But it has trained us, all of us, not just you, all of us, to expect that problems should have fast solutions to a program, a payment, a policy, a check. And when the fast solution doesn't come, or it doesn't work, or barely makes a dent, we don't stop and ask a deeper question of why. We just wait for next fast solution. A new election, a new government, a new promise, different name, same problems. I spoke to a man not long ago, smart, hardworking guy, genuinely frustrated. And he said to me, I did everything they told me to do. I voted for change. I signed up for programs. I've filled the paperwork. And my life is exactly the same, maybe harder. So what is there left? What am I supposed to do now? I sat with that question for a long time because that frustration is not weakness. This is not giving up. That is a person who tried every available option and kept getting the same result. And is now starting to wonder if the problem is deeper than the solution being offered. And the answer is yes, it is deep. You cannot fix financial pressure by sending people a check. If the structure that creates the pressure is still intact, you cannot fix loneliness and the disconnection with a tax credit. You cannot restore belief in the future by announcing another housing strategy at a press conference. Those things are symptoms, and we keep treating symptoms while the deeper condition keeps running underneath. What is that deeper condition? I call it a moral economy. That is what the next part of this episode is about. Let me explain what I mean by a loop. When you are under constant financial pressure, not dramatic crisis, not bankruptcy, just everyday grind of costs rising faster than your ability to keep up. Something happens to the way you think. And it is not the weakness. It is not the failure. It is not a character flaw. It is biology. When a human brain is under sustained stress, it shifts into shorter time frame. Stops asking, where will I be in 10 years? And it starts asking, how do I get through this week? And in that mode, survival mode, decisions change. You don't invest, you react. You don't plan, you manage. You don't build, you maintain. And here's the cruel part of the loop. Maintaining is expensive. The person with the financial breathing room buys quietly things that last. They invest in their health before it becomes a crisis. They can take a risk on a better opportunity because they have a cushion if it doesn't immediately work out. The person in survival mode buys the cheapest option available right now because right now is all the budget allows. And the cheapest right now often means replacing it sooner. You pay more in the long run because you couldn't afford a better option in the short run. This is the loop at its most basic level. But it goes much further than money. And this is the part I really want you to sit with.